Okay, today's power session about project templates. So, why are project templates good to use? They are good to use because they help you create your projects faster and more structured. You can kind of think of them as project masters, where you define how specific projects you do for customers should be structured. So, this is a way for you to standardize the project plan, and project managers can spend minimum time on creating new projects in TimeLog. So today I'm going to show you 3 things about the project templates. First, I will show you how you create a new project template from scratch. I will show you how you update and edit existing project templates and projects attached to the template. And then last but not least, I will show you how to create a new project based on a template. So let's just start with how you create a new project template. You actually do it simply by creating a new project. So let's go to the projects module up here and click new project. The first page you see is the project settings. So you want to name your project / project template. Let's call this one bookkeeping. Give it a number. Here I select a customer because I want this project template to be a customer project template. If you want to create an internal project template, you would just check mark here in the internal project, and then this field will disappear. And then you will probably call the project something like internal time or internal projects. You then fill in all the fields you see. I just want to mention that right now I'm showing you the invoicing advanced site here, so you might not have all these fields that you see here on the screen. So I would just leave the fields like this, select the currency, and click Save. So this looks like a normal project in TimeLog. I want to add some new tasks to my bookkeeping project template. I will call this one Payslips. Select an hourly rate and click Save. So now you create your project plan. If you want more tasks, you simply just add them as you would normally. If you know that this bookkeeping project, it's the same employees that will always work on different bookkeeping projects on different customers, you might actually already add the resource allocations now, because that will be saved in the template as well. So that makes it even easier for the project manager to create the project. They won't have to think about adding the resources. So I click here on the context menu, or the burger menu as we like to call it, and add multiple resources. So I will just search in all departments. Here I get a list of all our employees, and then I check mark them here. I want all these employees to work on these tasks. Save. Good, my project is done. I want to save it as a template so I can use it when creating new projects in the future. I do that by clicking on the lightning icon up here in the upper right corner and click Save as Project Template. You can give it the same name as project. And then you give it a description, so it's easy for the project manager to know when to use this project template. And you click Save. So this was the first part, how to create a new project template from scratch. Now, if you want to see and edit your project templates, you do that from the system administration. At least you start in the system administration. So you go up to your name here and you find the system administration. You click projects and choose project templates. Here you see your existing project templates. So you see the one that I just created, and you see another project template. To the right here, you have some different actions you can take. You can deactivate some project templates that you don't use anymore. So you would simply click on the green check mark and it disappears from this filter. If you want to go back and find inactive templates, you can go up to the filter here and choose to show only inactive templates, or simply show all templates just to get a view of all the templates you have. Let's activate this one again. These icons are out here are actions as well. So this, of course, you can just delete the project template by clicking on the bin here. Just be aware that if you delete a project template, then you will ruin the links to projects based on this project template. So that link will disappear if you delete the template. You can edit the template name and description by clicking on the editing pen. And then if you want to edit the template in general, you want to click on the project icon here. So let's do that on, for example, the milestone project template. So it looks like a project, but you will have this white box up here to show you that you are now working in a template. So for example, you want to add some more tasks or more milestones. You want to add a new contract, for example, on the template. So this is how you want to do that. So let's add a new task. We add meetings and click save. We also want to add a new milestone. So a milestone is something you would use in TimeLog if you have you have some point that marks at a major event, and then you can just set it as done when you have reached when you have done the milestone. So we could call it first sprint. You have to put an owner on it so the employee sees the milestone in her timesheet, and click save. Now we have updated the template, and now we want to save that. So when you have added all the new things you want, you click save up here. And here you have some options. So you can override the existing template, which means that the next time you create a new project based on this template, it will have this new task and this new milestone added. You can choose to save it as a new template. So this is a way of kind of copying an existing template. So instead of making a new template from scratch, you can also edit an existing template and then save it as a new one and give it the new name and description. You can also check mark update projects created from this template. So we want to override the existing template and we want to update projects created from this template. You will here have a list of all the projects that were created based on this template. Let's just check mark all of them because we want all the projects to have this new task and new milestone. Before I click save, I just want you to show you exactly what you can update via a template. So you see the changes here that you can do. You can add new tasks. You can update the name and the task type. You can delete tasks, and then it says if possible, because you can obviously not delete project template tasks that are used for registration. So if you have projects based on this template and employees have tracked time on the tasks, then you can't delete that task. So that's why it says if possible. You can add new milestones, change names on the milestones, and again, delete milestones if possible. And then you can add new contracts and the project layout if it's possible. Good. Let's say save. Here we have the status of the project request, and it's completed. You can click on the link here to view the project template log, let's just open that in a new tab. We select a standard period, this month, and click show. So here you have the log of when a template has been changed. Excuse me. So you click on the plus here to have all the details. Good. The last thing I want to show you is how do you create a new project based on your project templates that you have defined. So it's really easy. And actually at this time before, when I showed you how to create a new template, I took the normal new project. But now I want to show you also the new project quick create option that we have in TimeLog, which are brilliant when you use project templates. Again, it's much easier for the project manager to create new projects. So quick create, you give it a name. And then you could write the customer name here. Give it a number. For some of you, this will be added automatically if you have automatic number series activated in your site. Again, you can choose if you want it to be an internal project. You can then search for the customer by just typing it here, or you can select the customer. You can even add a new customer from this view if that's what you want. You select the currency. You choose the target hourly rate. And then down here in the task, you say select project template. Here we have the templates that I have in my system. And let's go ahead and choose the bookkeeping, the one that we created to begin with. And I want to add all these items to my new project. So if you remember, we have the allocation. That's where I added employees to the bookkeeping template. I want to include that in my new project. If I don't want to include it, I can just take it away and then manually add the allocations on my tasks. I will click go to project because I want to see it when I have created it, and click create project. So we have our bookkeeping customer name project. We have the tasks that I created for the new template, and we see the employees allocated, which I did on the template. So just a really easy way to create projects. What did that take? Perhaps 2 minutes maximum. And hopefully all of you can use this option as well. And if you ever have any questions to this, you can obviously contact support and we will help you with that. Thank you for watching, and let's see if any of you have some questions I can answer.
Actually, Sara, we got one question. The question is, within a project, is it then possible to have one activity as time and material and another activity as fixed price, and then save it as a project template?
Yes, good question. That is possible. So the task being on time and material or fixed price is something you set up in your finance tab here and contracts. So let's just pretend that this is us creating a new project template. So you would add your time and material contract. In my system, it's a new project has this contract already added, and then you want to add a new contract, and you would choose your fixed price standard contract and save that. Now I click cancel instead of save. Let's try again. And then, so now you have your fixed price. And here, of course, you would add your payment and everything for invoicing. But then when creating a new task, you can do this in the template. You will have the option to choose the contract out here to the right. So you would say this task needs to be on a fixed price standard contract instead. And you click save. So yes, that is possible. Good.